Benny Blanco from the Bronx, Carbon White. I am right back with another football reaction, and this one involves FC Leopards against Sofapaka, match week 1 at the Ulinzi Sports Complex. Okay, as you can tell, I am not very enthused or enthusiastic with this video because FC Leopards didn't win. We came out with a 1-1 draw against Sofapaka. They are proving to be a bogey team against AFC Leopards. For the last season, we drew both games, home and away. And for this season, I thought maybe we would have a bit of luck heading into it, but I guess not. So it's again another time that we need to try again next in the next leg. So given that it was the first match of the season, we were really hoping for a win to also spice up things and also give the fans something to hope for. If you ask any idealist, what they would tell you is that for this particular team, they're not really expecting them to win the league, but at least try and compete. Yeah, even if you finish within the third position or second position, but you try and push for it and then improve season by season. But one thing is for certain, that the new regime that was elected, led by Ambani, it's been backed by the supporters, and I think that's the least that we can be able to do, so that we see FC Leopards move forward or grow. The last time FC Leopards won the league was in 1998, so that's a whole or a whooping 27 years later, and still nothing to show for it. So maybe for the fans, it was an opportunity for them to be able to see even the new players, how they're gelling. And I think the last match that AFC Leopards played in Dandora, the friendly match, was really good. And the expectation was that the coach was going to play with the second half lineup of that game. But with this game, FC Leopards looked in control, especially in the first half, and then they just lost composure or something, and Sofapaka grabbed the lead, and that dampened the mood at the stadium. And then it was all up to FC Leopards to try and come back. Eventually, FC Leopards came back through a corner. It was slotted in, headed out, and then it was caught on a half volley into the net. Made it 1-1, headed into the halftime, and we were hoping that we will be all guns blazing into the second half. But it seemed like in the second half we kind of like cooled down the momentum and everything. The only clear-cut chance we had, we hit the post, and well, at maybe some 2 or 3 minutes before the end of the game, fans just started walking out, and they seemed really frustrated. And one thing that many have been crying out for, and especially if you watch the fan cams, is that they are talking about the coach, maybe in terms of tactics, decisions, who plays where, when, and even in defense. I don't know, Mika or Maker seemed a bit sloppy at times. His decision making was a bit questionable. The two centre-back pairing was, I don't know, a bit slow or sluggish. But we were kind of hoping that maybe we could have someone with a bit of pace or something. But Aguero, not Aguero, the Man City one, but Otieno, he really impressed. He seemed like the kind of guy that would bring magic, or was bringing magic into this squad, and in case of anything, he was the one who was likely to get FC Leopards going. So on the right hand side, things were really good, skillful, and a bit of ambition. Things were looking a bit positive. First off, in the midfield, we had like full or total control. But then in the second half, it's like Sofapaka camped on our side of the field, and at some point we were almost conceding. With the goalkeeper, of course, he was, I don't know, he didn't give us some bit of hope in terms of keeping the goal safe, because there are some balls that we were expecting that he would come to claim them, but it seemed like he was waiting in goal for them to come to him. So I think in terms of decision making, we need to be doing a bit better, both from the goalkeeper and also when you're looking at our attacking sense, so much so that at times you're just hoping that a player who is running with the ball will keep the ball until it's that time for him to pass it. But then you find someone running down the channel or on the flanks and then gives a cross, and then you're wondering to who has provided any help for you to shoot the ball or cross it. And you have acres of land. So most of the time I just say kula grau, but then I don't know. There were some things that were very frustrating, and I know maybe from a fan's perspective, things may look very easy to execute until you are on the field. But sometimes, because they are professionals, we can see there are things that we can be able to see, and then we can advise. Yeah, if any of them are watching this fan cam or this match reaction, just know that we, as the fans, are looking for excitement this season, and we will do our best to try and rally people to come and support our team, yeah, and see how we go moving forward. But technically, I think from the midfield going forward, we are good. On the defense side, it's a bit tricky. If we faced either Gor Mahia or Police FC, we would have had quite a long day, yeah. So it's upon us to make better decisions going forward. So we look forward to the next match. We hope that we'll have a peak season. Yeah, and that because we haven't lost, we also avoid having so many draws. Last season we did have very, very many draws. So you're looking at opportunities where you could climb up the table, and then you realize that the draws that you have on your side, there are too many. So we need to cut down on those significantly. Yeah, so that's all we have for you today. Until next time, bye bye.